Hey everybody, welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 17 Unstable Release version. This is our third episode. I am JJamJim. And if you've been kind of keeping up, the Alpha 17 was updated from 1.529 to 1.530. And I tried loading the game from our previous file, and it crashed. I was not able to load, so we're going to have to start a new colony. Not a problem. We knew this was going to happen when we started making this, and it's all good. I just also wanted to remind everyone, if this is the first time you're ever experiencing a Rimworld video, to know that this game is one of the most stable games I've ever played. We are in an unstable release right now. It is totally a development build. They are updating as it goes. This is really just for public testing. So I'm just trying to give you a glimpse here, but know that this game is incredibly stable, and even though in these videos we haven't run into any bugs yet, there are bugs out there, and we could run into one at any time, but just know that when the stable release is finally released by Ludian, this game is incredible. There's almost no limit to what you can do in this game. It's the only limit is what your computer can do. So just wanted to let everyone know that, kind of make that caveat in case you're watching this and you're like, well, stuff's crashing and all this stuff. It is not a problem any other time. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, let's start a new colony. We did crash landed in the last two episodes, so for this one, I'm going to do Rich Explorer. Just some things I never try out very often. So let's just do Rich Explorer. We will... We did Cassandra in the last one, so let's do Randy Random on Extreme. Just to give you a different flavor of some things, and we can try out different storytellers and just kind of see how the balance is and all that stuff. Oh, this looks good. We'll do 30% again, generating the world. Okay, here's our new world. I'm still interested in the river mechanic and how all that works. But I'm thinking it's probably more for this map. You know, for example, if I was here and I wanted to walk, bring a caravan to here, chances are this is probably the fastest way. And I'm wondering if I was to say, okay, go here, if they would walk along this dirt path or if they would take, a straight shot. I'm assuming because they've added these in that they will try to use paths and roads when they have them available. I'm not entirely sure, but that is something that we will find out. I'm assuming probably not in this quick little series before the release comes out, but definitely in our Let's Play, that's for sure. A lot of factions around here, which could be kind of fun. Maybe we go on the road between some of these factions. Granite and Slate. 30 days of growing. Small hills. Sure. I'm going to do 300 cells again. I just like that size of the map. I think is good. Growing period is 30 days. We'll get some cold, which would be cool. And we're on a dirt path between these two factions. Yeah. What kind of factions we got going on here? Soldier outfit, the victors, okay? But then we're friendly with the tribes, which is good. Cool. Let's hit next. And Mark Dougie. Love it. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Dougie incoming. Who do we have with him? Cha-Cha. Our female Labrador Retriever. Nice. Let's just get you trained up right away. And Dougie, I wonder if this might be valuable. Because we're by ourselves, I'm assuming we're probably going to get another, random wanderer joining. Although, I was thinking, and some of you may have noticed this, but in the prior videos, I just thought of something that this is not the third video. This is actually the fourth video. My apologies. As you see, I record some of these in advance, so I'm playing this one a couple days past where you'll see it. And that's only because I can get more content out to you guys if I do it that way. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to keep up. So this is just a couple days in the future. But in the past, future, I don't know. Time is weird. Okay, let's unforbid all that. Unforbid all that. So yeah, so this is going to be the fourth episode. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. What I was thinking is, on our last playthrough, we did not get any real events. We didn't get a random wanderer joining. I mean, we got a raid, and we had visitors, and we had a heat wave, and all that stuff, but we did not get random wanderer joins. We also didn't get any cargo pods, which I thought was interesting. And now, granted, as I said in previous episodes, it has been a while since I've done a traditional start where I didn't sort of manipulate certain events and things like that, but it is, maybe it's strange, maybe it's not. Let me know if you all think that's weird or not, or if some of you have also been playing Alpha 17 and you have experienced that. But I'm not sure. I don't think it's a bug quite yet. But maybe we haven't played enough. Not sure. Or maybe they changed sort of the when those events happen, and maybe they don't happen as often, or that sort of thing. So I don't know. But let's just keep playing and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is our map. We have the path coming through here. I'm wondering if maybe we set up between here. It's components and things we could sort of mine into there. Yeah. I wonder where the ancient dangers are on this map. I don't see any real large structures. I mean, there's this one, but I don't. Usually they're tucked into the mountain somewhere, but I don't see any. Pop that open and find out. Let's just go along this path, and we'll sort of build into this a little bit, because there's just a lot of steel here, and we're close, and I think that should be good. So let's go. Let's create a stockpile. And, well, first let me just figure out what we're going to do for walls here. Let's wall all this in. And we'll just do something like this. And then we will create a door here, here, and there. With that. You know, I should probably just do double doors at this point, because why not? Secure can't ever be too secure. We are playing extreme after all. So that's what we'll do with that. That'll take a little while for him to get up. And Dougie, do you have any construction skill? You don't. You are shit at it. Great. You do have good medical skill, though, and your animals, which I don't really care about, but you do have a passion for shooting, and... Oh, they changed... Oh, I didn't even notice this in the last 3 episodes. Maybe this just came out. They changed all this in... They might have just changed this in this new latest update. This is now intellectual. Investigating evidence, making connections, calculating, using logic. This used to obviously be research, but now it's just called intellectual. You know, which makes sense, because when certain characters have their traits, or they're incapable of, it would always say intellectual, which always meant that they just couldn't research. It really didn't mean that it took away anything else, they just couldn't research. But now it's called intellectual, so when it says incapable of intellectual, it is directed now. Huh. That is something I never even thought of, really, and but I think it's kind of cool. All right, let's build our stockpile right there. And we're going to roof over that. And cool. We are going to make a growing zone right away. of, let's just do rice. What is the fertility here? 100%. Sure. We'll do some rice, because rice is quick and all that stuff. We will also do a dumping stockpile, which will be right here. This will be for stone and slag. Clear all. Critical priority. Chunks. This will be main stock. It will not include no humans, only animal corpses, and not all rotten. Oh man, I forget we start with a charge rifle. That is so ridiculously awesome. Cool. So you're going to build a roof. I need to set up your priorities and change your sleep schedule and stuff. Let's give you some joy in the middle of the day here. I'm also going to knock down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're only going to sleep 5 hours. And you can do whatever you want after that. Cool. Set up your priorities. We'll probably do most things at this point because you're the only person. You'll warden as a 2. You will handle as a 3 for now. You're going to have to cook something. Yeah, you're going to give yourself food poisoning for sure. Construct, grow, mine, plant. Okay, all these could have, I could have just left all this. You won't do any of that. You won't do any of that. You won't do any of that. You will haul clean, and you will definitely research. We'll leave it for now. You'll never get to handling, probably, unless we don't build a research table in time, but that should be fine. You will have plenty of things to do. I'm also going to mine out. Let's mine the steel. Let's give you a little, just a small room for now. We can always expand it later. Just sort of a small room for yourself. Cool. And need colonists' beds. For now, what am I looking for? Furniture. We'll just do a sleeping spot there and an animal sleeping spot there. Major priority is getting all these walls up. That is for certain. And I'm sure you're going to fail quite a bit and waste a lot of wood. You should probably also chop all these trees down. Okay, that is plenty to do for now. Little Dougie. Let's put it on 3-speed. Get Dougie working here. I'm going to put a roof there, and a roof there, and a roof there. Well, okay, sure. Build the roof. He's gonna have to cut some trees down just to try to build this wall. He ain't failing a bunch. Nudist. Oh, you're a nudist, so you're probably unhappy right now. Constraining clothes. Well, it is the 7th of April, May. Okay, so in the latest update, they have explained what I was having a problem with in understanding. So they've changed the quadrum. Current quadrum is April, May. That means the local season is spring. So I'm wondering if April, May, and Jugust, and September, and December, they've obviously smashed they've smashed the names of our months together to create just 4, basically, months that are seasons. So April, May is sort of like our spring, right? April, May, and July, June, July, August is summer. September, October, November is fall, and then December, January, February is, and I guess March? March doesn't seem to be, maybe March falls in April, May. But anyway, that's our winter. So now it at least explains it. Local seasons for each quadrum. Quadrums are the same everywhere, while seasons are different in different places. Oh. Okay, so we must be maybe like north of I wonder if there's like an equator, because if we're north of the equator, this is sort of the typical for north of the equator. Your spring is then, but when you're south of the equator, your December-y would probably be your spring or summer. Ah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's why kind of why they did that. So interesting. Where are you going? You're just gonna, okay, now you're gonna cut out. Very cool. Very cool. So we're in the 7th of April, May, which means we are in spring. And that means that Dougie here, one, you're going to do no drugs. But 2, you are a nudist. Let's edit nudist. What can you wear? I want you to wear an armored vest, and I want you to wear a shield belt and a smoke pop belt. Sure. That's fine. You can also wear an advanced helmet. A lightweight combat helmet with a complex design reinforced with plasteel, not effective against blunt weapons. Oh, they added a bowler hat. That's funny. And a simple helmet. Okay, so they it looks like they got rid of Kevlar and steel and just made like a simple helmet and an advanced helmet. Okay. Everything else looks to be about the same here. You can wear whatever hat you want, that's for sure, but I want you to make sure you can wear an armored vest. And I think they can also wear dusters, but let's just leave all that off for now. Cool. So, Dougie, you will be a nudist. So, take off your clothes. There you go, buddy. Now you're free. How much happier are you now? 20. Yeah. That's going to give you... nudists are pretty great. If I had a colony not too long ago where I had 3 nudists, and they were the happiest people all the time. He's also steadfast. So he's a pessimist, which is... That sucks. But if he's nude, this cancels this out totally, and then some. And the steadfast is great. So hopefully we have quite a stalwart colonist here in Dougie. Good old naked Dougie. Just armed with a charge rifle. Okay. He's going to continue. He's actually doing pretty fine work of this, I must say, for the first day. Going to eat a meal. Great. To that end, it'd be nice if you just made yourself a little table and a dining chair. Yeah. How about 2 dining chairs? We can always move these inside later, but then he can at least eat at the table, and then we won't have that debuff. If we can avoid it. What kind of... autosave. Okay, what kind of things do we have around this map? Some hares. A lot of hares. We do have a little bit of... it's kind of strange. When I'm on 3-speed, I have a little bit of lag on 3-speed. Whereas 2-speed doesn't. That never used to be that way, but I'm wondering if... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to worry about it too much, though. Okay, yeah, let's haul that in as well. We need to get all this built, and then we're also going to... I'd like to get power going as well. I probably should have made a little bit more space for power. Yeah. I could have extended this out a little bit more. I mean, I could put up a couple of solar panels in here, but... I mean, I can't move a wind turbine once I place it. Which isn't the worst thing. Maybe we could just get a wind turbine and then a solar generator in front and behind it. I think that'll be okay. And then we can just make sure that this is never roofed. I think it's going to go up to there, maybe? So at least we can get some power going. And I can put, just for now, a couple batteries under there. And that's all under the roof, so Dougie's going to build this. Please don't fail. I don't want to waste the resources here. Looks like we got a wall inside of here. Probably, I'm going to forbid this for now. First, I'm going to go into, yeah, just make sure that that's all good. Cool. I'm going to make this forbid for now, because I do want him to finish the wall. Why is this going down? Because you have wood sitting on you? Now it's getting nighttime. Where are you going? You're going to build the batteries. Sure. Got a chunk of spacecraft. Nice. That will be some nice steel and components. We don't need those quite yet. Although, how are we doing on the steel? Still got 222 left. And let's just do that. Okay, let's get all this done. Let's get ourselves walled in before we have a wild animal, or this cougar kills us. Okay, you're not quite hungry enough yet. Oh, don't come in here, please, though. Oh, that is not good. How about you leave? Thank you. Can you go quickly? Okay, I went to sleep out here. Just really don't want that to... Okay, build that wall. And that, yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah. No. So, there. There. All this can be roofed for now. Yeah, no, Dougie. You want you to make sure you remove this roof. You can build the rest of this. This is fine. Okay, you're going to go to sleep. That's all right. But in the morning, make sure you unroof this. Good. So we're almost all in. Just this little piece here. Yeah, Dougie's got a lot of things to do. But again, I feel like we used to get the random wanderer event earlier. Or wanderer joins, I guess, is the event. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm willing to bet we find out. Need defenses. You better some time. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make a kill box quite yet. I think we'll be okay for now. We'll do a little more hand-to-hand stuff. That's more interesting anyway. And I'm never really big into making turrets. Sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's like a nice change of pace and it's a little different, but I don't know. I prefer the thrill of combat with your own colonists. Haul that stuff away. It's going to take you a while to build that, probably. Yeah. What's your construction skill at now? You got a 2. Halfway to 3. Very nice work, Dougie. And is this a poor chair? Okay. It could have been worse. And you're going to do some growing. That is all acceptable. These are deteriorating, though. So are these. Let's get yourself a little light. We can always move this later. But then if we can get you a little lamp here, then you're not in darkness at night. Cool. Look at that. Do these still take 75 watts? Yeah. Because there's mods to lower how much wattage the standing lamp needs. I think they lowered it to like 15 or something. And I was wondering if they were going to change that in the base game, because it is a lot. It's a lot of watts for just this light. Because I believe like your cooler is like 200, and there's no way this is just almost half of that. All right, go to sleep. Ooh, we could tame this alpaca. That would be nice. Alpacas are great for wool, and you can sell their wool, and it's very, very nice. You'll never get tamed, I imagine, but it's okay. So Dougie's gonna finish growing tomorrow, and let's I don't know if I want to unforbid this stuff yet. This is doing just fine for now because we don't have really anything running power, so we're able to kind of gain a nice charge here. But cool. Now you can sit at a table. This is an awful chair. It's an awful table. That's okay. How does this all look? Beauty here. It's not bad for having a bunch of just garbage running around. Cool. Good job, Dougie. Do you have good growing? You don't. But, you know, cutting all these trees down, and it's not bad. Maybe we extend the stockpile to like there, because I think all this is under the roof, right? Yeah. In there. It's kind of blocking the door, but whatever. Maybe even just up to there. Quite nestled in here, but that's okay. I mean, you know, it's kind of nice. It'd be fun to just sort of move through all these things. There's just like it's totally a little cavern area. All you need is just a tiny bit of wall, and you could have been walled in right there. But it's tricky being on the edge of the map because you don't want. I wonder if you can build to the edge of the map now. No, you cannot. That is still a thing. Okay. But yeah, if you're too far at the edge of the map, I've built some colonies where I've kind of like bumped up against the edge of the map. And unless there's stone at the edge of the map, kind of blocking your way, but if there can be people spawn right here, it just kind of sucks. It doesn't kind of suck, it really sucks, actually. Got some visitors. Kit is the leader of the faction. Got the Tomium Concord. See, it's different. This is definitely different than when we looked on the world map. I'm wondering if that's like a change they're going to try to keep making or what, but yeah, it's not the same as it was when we looked on the world map, but maybe that's still in progress. Okay, so yep. Dougie's going to sleep. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, it's not great building along the edge of the map. It's just becomes more of a pain in the ass than anything else. How many meals do we have left? 28. Okay, so Dougie, oh, they're all interrupting your sleep. Yeah. That's okay, you're really hungry. Well, I bet you've slept enough. You have, so get up. And she's wearing a bowler hat. That's fun. Okay. Dougie, can you go trade with Angie? Maybe trade away some of your clothes. We can actually sell her your clothes. However, if we get a colonist who is not clothed, these are very nice, good quality clothing. I mean, not even a percent off of them yet. We could buy a couple medicine from her and some components and things, but wow. Oh, we don't even have any silver in our stockpile yet. So we really don't have anything to sell her. Wow, components 73 per. That's expensive. Nah, I think we're just gonna leave it. And Dougie, once you're finished with that, this will be good because then you can start doing some other things. But this is just taking a little while here. But cool. Actually, I think this is a good place to end this episode. We got a good start going here, good little base. Again, we are in the the next version of this alpha, so we'll see how long we can go on this. This unstable release, and we'll just continue pushing forward, and we'll keep starting over if needs be. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.